quite.
So you mentioned the personality thing. Like a lot of models, PCM has defined
6 types.
6 types. What are those 6 types?
The 6 types are the thinker, for instance.
Yeah.
Then you have the persister, the promoter, the rebel, the harmonizer, and the imaginer.
Okay.
So these are the 6 types that are formed they are living in a house. We call it a condominium.
Okay.
So you have a 6-floor building where these guys are living. So one secret I want to tell you, you are not alone.
Okay. Yeah. So
6 types within you.
So that's what I was going to ask you, because a lot of the other models kind of try to narrow you into one area, and you're saying that the thinker, which is logical, responsible, and organized, the persister, which is dedicated, conscientious, and observant, the harmonizer, which is compassionate, sensitive, and warm, the imaginer, which is the creative part, imaginative, reflective, and calm, the rebel, spontaneous, creative, playful, and the promoter, which is persuasive, adaptive, and charming. Those are your 6 personalities that each one of us carry. That's an interesting concept, because that's very different from the others where they're trying to tell you I'm an INFSGP green.
And if you mix them, you will have 720 combinations.
Okay.
So the question is, which kind of combination is sitting in front of me?
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't care.
Okay.
Because I know how to communicate with this personality depending on the words and the combination of sentence patterns that is offered.
I have to play this back, because this is interesting. So what you're basically saying, we have these 6 different personalities in us, depending on the context of the situation that we are, or maybe our emotional state, right? Yep. Any one of these can break to the forefront, and if I'm observant of your communication, of your body signals, of your word choice, your intonation.
Correct.
I can tell in which of these 6 you are in.
Yes.
And that gives me, I'm assuming, the advantage of knowing how to deal with you better, or how to understand you, or
how to get a connection.
How to get a connection.
With this, right now, in this moment, with this part of your personality. I had an interest. I was on a trainer fair in Germany a few months ago, and there was one guy who was showing me his model, because I'm interested in other models, how they are working. Yeah. And quite nice pictures, also some colors. And I asked him, okay, just imagine there's one person moving in front of you and asking you a question. How are you going to use your model in this situation? And he looked at me and said, what do you mean? Yeah. If this person, like, just imagine the door is opening here.
It's an evil question, a good but evil question.
Yeah,
it's not evil.
It's
a good question. It's a legitimate question.
Because this door is opening in your office, a person is coming in. So how are you using the Big 5, Insights, DISC, whatever model in this moment?
Yeah.
And
because a lot of it is based on assessment, which is nice, and it kind of gives you the sense that I'm in control, or I understand the situation, but it doesn't necessarily tell you what am I going to do with it.
Yeah. And this is the big advantage of PCM, because what are you using from PCM? I use the communication part, because I observe this person. So what's the posture? How is this person? What's the body tension? What about the face tells me? Is it this kind of, or is it this one? It's a complete different energy status and a different part of the personality that's activated right now.
Okay.
And I know with PCM which kind of sentence. Is it a question mark at the end? Is there an exclamation mark? Is it just a full stop at the end? Which kinds of words am I using? Should I use the word lovely and wonderful? Or should I use the word, oh, this is quite efficient?